To buy Madden 22 coins for the 100% cheapest price on the internet with quick delivery, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsa family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 22 video on the channel, and in today's video we're going to be going over all the latest and greatest Madden 22 news and info. And now there is certainly a lot of stuff we're going to be talking about in the video that I know a lot of people are curious about, including when Season 2 is finally probably going to be coming into the game, some blitz tickets to training conversions, as well as upgrades to some of your players. And fellas, as you may or may not know, today is actually my birthday, and honestly I can't thank you guys enough for the support on the channel in the past year. It's been truly incredible. Hopefully 1 year from now I'm a full-time YouTuber, so fingers crossed you guys keep up with the support, and we're literally on track to do that, which is insane. So thank you guys a ton. But without further ado, let's get into the video. There's kind of like 4 pieces of news we're going to be talking about in this video, and the first thing we're going to talk about is something super simple, which is when the new Gridiron Forge is actually coming into the game. Now, like I said, the first thing we're going to be talking about in today's video is a new set of solo challenges that is coming into the game on December 2nd. Now, as you guys know, when you go to the solos and you go to Gridiron Forge, it actually tells you when the new Forge is coming into the game. Now, the way Gridiron Forge works is basically, I want to say, like every 4 weeks, they put new solos into the game, and the new solos are coming into the game in actually just 3 days. Now, from these last challenges, we got ourselves a Nat 92 Jalen Phillips. That card was actually pretty good, so I'm expecting another good card in here. Essentially, all you guys got to do to get the card is get up to, I think it is 100 stars in the solos, or actually no, it's 80 stars in the solos to get the free player. So I would expect some new solos on the 2nd, and hopefully there's a good free card in there. Jalen Phillips was actually a really good one, so expect those new challenges coming into the game on the 2nd. Now, the second thing we're going to be talking about right here is something that I know a lot of people have been asking about, and when we go to our sets and we take a look at the harvest sets, now I don't think these sets are actually in the game anymore, but they were called the Game Day All-Star sets, and basically the way these worked is when you guys did a set for a specific player, depending on how that team and that player did, they would get upgraded based on their Thanksgiving Day performance, and these cards started at 91s, they could go up to 92s, or they could go up to 93s. Now, if you did those sets, you'll probably have those 91s in your item binder, and you're waiting for when they're gonna go up. Well, EA did say, boys, that the Game Day All-Stars are gonna be getting upgraded on December 3rd. Not really so sure why it's taking them so long to do that, but December 3rd is the day that those players are getting upgraded, so if you got one of the cards, that's when they're gonna go up in overall. I know a lot of people are asking me about that, so that's gonna clear that up there. Now, moving right along, we are absolutely flying through this video, boys. Be sure to leave a like down below if you have not yet done so already. I mean, it's my birthday, so you gotta drop a like down below. I don't think there's really any excuse. And now the next thing we're gonna be talking about is a conversion from EA Sports that I wasn't too happy with, and I don't think a lot of people are super happy with as well. If you logged on to Madden today, the Blitz promo is now over, so any of your bits and tickets, they got automatically converted to training. Now, the way this conversion system works is the thing that I wasn't super happy with. Let's say, for example, you had 100 Blitz bits, that would get turned into 100 training, but the weird thing about that is that Blitz bits were valued at so much more than training when the promo was going on. That's why cards like Daniel Jones and Nick Neiman were selling for such an expensive price. Daniel Jones is a 91 overall. He should really be selling for a price of like 50,000 coins, but no, he was going for 150k because the Blitz currency was worth more than training. So it's kind of weird that if you had leftover Blitz bits, which were definitely valued at more than training, they now get valued equally to training in the conversion. Now, the second thing they also did is another thing that in my opinion wasn't super fair as well. Basically what they did is, let's say you had 200 Blitz tickets, not Blitz bits, those would then get converted into 100 training. So basically the way it worked is 2 tickets was converted into 1 training points. And again, very similar situation to the Blitz bits. This kind of screwed over anyone that couldn't get Lamar Jackson or couldn't get the Montez Sweat or the Bo Jackson, because if you had, let's say, for example, 9,000 Blitz tickets, that got converted into merely 4,500 training, and when we compare that to the value of getting merely 1,000 more Blitz tickets and being able to get Lamar Jackson, that would be like 200,000 coins. So it's basically like 200k if you got it, and if you didn't get it, you got 4,500 training, which is really not worth very much at all. That's worth like 40,000 coins at most. So yeah, 2 things in my opinion that were a little bit unfair when it comes to the conversion system, but hey, either way, I mean, I guess we'll take it. If you guys did have any Blitz bits, hopefully you spent it on all those offers, because they were giving you more coins than just rolling those Blitz bits into training. So yeah, hopefully you guys did that, and if you didn't, I mean, you were still gonna get some free training, so I guess that's solid right there, but definitely not the most fair conversion system, let's say. And now the next thing we're gonna be talking about is something that I know a lot of people have been curious about. I've been curious about this as well, boys, and we are going to be talking about Ultimate Seasons. Now, as you guys know, we are still in Season 1 of Madden. Madden came out a long time ago, boys, and we are still in Season 1. Well, finally, we got a little bit of news. Now, the news that EA Sports gave us is they basically said that information about Season 2 is coming out later this week, and basically the way this kind of works is we can kind of utilize that information to figure out when Season 2 is coming out. Now, basically, every single time there's a series changeover in Madden 22, their kind of rule of thumb is they want to give you a week of preparation, and typically what they'll do is they'll release the info, and then exactly 1 week later, they'll release the series. So what I'm expecting is we're probably going to get info on Thursday or Friday, and if we get the info on Thursday, that means Season 2 is next Thursday. If we get the info on Friday, that means Season 2 is next Friday. So what I would expect is Season 2 in roughly about 10 days, and honestly, it can't come soon enough. Like, we have been in Season 1 for way too long, so at least there's light at the end of the tunnel there. At least we're finally going to be getting a Season 2. I would expect it in about 10 days, so either next Thursday or next Friday, because what they're going to do is they're probably going to give us the info on this Thursday or this Friday, and basically the way they do it is for some reason they like to give everyone a week. I mean, I guess it's a fair rule because there's going to be reduxes coming into the game, the market could be crashing, so people typically want to prepare for it, and essentially what they'll do is they'll give us the info on Thursday, and we might get Season 2 next Thursday or next Friday, so that's kind of what I'd expect right there. Now, is there anything you guys should really be doing to prepare for Season 2 right now? I wouldn't really say so. I would say that the Blitz promo was honestly super well done by EA this year, and when the Blitz promo is well done, that really decreases the value of a lot of cards, so I'm not expecting a market crash. So I'm definitely not expecting a market crash that was as big as what we got for Blitz, because the Blitz promo was honestly done really well, and obviously that did crash the market a ton. So with Season 2, the market will probably dip, but it's not going to be anything too special, not going to be anything as crazy as what we saw when Derwin James 92, one of the best cards in Madden, was selling for like 50k. That was just ridiculous. I don't expect anything all that crazy, but yeah, that's going to do it for me, boys. Talking about all the latest and greatest Madden 22 news, we were talking about the Game Day All-Stars, so if you're in a situation where you're waiting for that card to get upgraded, expected on the 3rd of December, new Gridiron Forge coming into the game, the conversion from Blitz Bits and Blitz tickets to training, not really the greatest, and then of course Season 2, what we've all been waiting for, when it'll finally be coming into Madden. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and until next time, boys, I'm out. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Love y'all. Peace.